All right, so let's take a look at just one more items control, and that's menu. Let's close out of this and open up menu.xaml. And then, of course, let's maximize that window, change our font, and turn off auto parse, and then move up our text area. Now, menu itself is actually a really straightforward element. In fact, all of the work tends to happen in menu item. The menu itself is actually just this bar up here. And you'll notice that there's nothing special about the relationship between the menu and the window or the menu and a page. In this case, in fact, I'm actually setting the vertical alignment property of the menu to top, and I'm setting the horizontal alignment to stretch, and I'm even explicitly setting the height to 25. And this puts the menu up at the top where you would expect a menu to be. Now, like I mentioned, most of the work in a menu actually happens in menu item. And menu items are actually really cool. They're hierarchical in nature. And what I mean is that each menu item can actually contain other menu items, and those make up the submenus and so on. So for an example of this, let's go ahead and open up the File menu. And then under File menu, we have a menu item called New. And then under New, you can see we have another submenu. And the options for New are Page, Widget, or you can even create a new car. Now, if we look at the markup that created this, you can see what's going on. So let's come down here and take a look. So first of all, that first menu item has a header property of File. And then you'll notice that underneath it, there's a collection of additional menu items. And the first of these has a header of New. And so that's how we get File, and then the first menu item of New, like this. And then to specify that submenu, we're actually using menu items again, and these actually correspond to the items property for the menu item with the header of New. In other words, these menu items are the items of this menu item. Now, menu item uses that to create submenus, but this is actually a pretty common paradigm. In fact, it's exactly what tree view does in order to specify sub-items inside of the tree view. So that's the last example of an items control that I wanted to show you. So let's go ahead and close out of that, and then go back to the control samples folder,